Ross Chapman is back with us today representing his organization For Evansville and the partner organization Bridge. Both groups have come together to stage an important event for faith leaders called a Racial Justice Sabbath. Many faiths, one community. Good morning, Ross.
Good morning, Angie. Glad to be here.
I'm glad to have you here. We've talked about this in the past, and now the time has come for a Racial Justice Sabbath. What is your hope from the perspective of your organization For Evansville?
Well, that's a great question. I mean, the main thing is to get people to think about how are we creating a place where everyone has a chance to flourish, a chance to belong, no matter their background. And so for me, I'm really excited to see our faith communities bringing this issue a little bit more attention, or just an opportunity specifically to explore it from their faith's perspective. And I think that's really important. Faith is important to a lot of people, and we make habits out of it. And this is a way we can kind of get the conversation into one of those habits where we gather on the weekend. And at least from my perspective personally as a Christian, I know that my faith has a lot to say about how God made everyone in his image, and therefore they have value. And we should treat everyone with that sense of value and dignity. And so learning how we as a community can create a place where every person feels welcome. I think that's really important. And that's what I'm excited about.
Well, me too. And it's been a joy to really partner from the Bridge perspective, because I'm on the Bridge core team, to bring this event together, because we know that pastors and faith leaders have congregations, and those are made up of all kinds of people with all kinds of ideas about subjects like racial inequality.
That's exactly right. And, this can be a topic that's easier to avoid, maybe, or just hard to navigate. And so I think this does give our church leaders a little bit of a platform to say, hey, this is a moment where many faith communities in our region are really coming to this moment and saying, hey, let's talk about this. Let's make sure that we understand what our faith says about this and how we can actually live that out in our day-to-day lives as we interact with those around us.
I know I will be excited after this weekend to hear how each faith group managed and, as you said, navigated this topic in their congregation.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to see the many different ways that people will engage it. There's lots of different liturgies out there that happen throughout the region, and just incorporating the conversation. It's going to be a huge kind of increase to the kind of community we're all trying to create. We at For Evansville, we want to help people be not just in Evansville, but to be for Evansville. And certainly this conversation about racial justice, racial equity, it's an important part about creating a place that's for Evansville, that's for everyone.
Ross, let the audience know how they can learn more about For Evansville.
Sure. We got a website, For Evansville, FOREvansville.org. We'd love for you to learn about us. We also have a podcast that we're doing this month on racial unity. So we've been interviewing some local experts and also a few others to just share their story. And we're really just trying to listen and learn. So you can check that out by going to our website, FOREvansville.org, and checking out the podcast.
I'm sure you're hearing some really powerful and interesting ideas.
Yes, we really are. We've got some history in Evansville. We've got a sociologist talking to us, and some entrepreneurs as well. And it's really good just to listen and hear their perspective, ask questions, and then we do a debrief at the end and just try to say, okay, what's the takeaway? How can we grow? How can we move forward?
Well, and I think that's our goal, too, with Bridge and with For Evansville for the Racial Justice Sabbath. So stay tuned, friends. We'll let you know how all these faith leaders made their way through this important topic. Ross, thank you so much for all you do in our community.
Thanks, Angie.
And Lifestyles will continue right after this. Stay with us.